Next tonight, the RNLI in East Devon has issued a warning to people using inflatables in the sea after a group of children were rescued off the coast of Exmouth. Yesterday afternoon, lifeboat crews brought 5 youngsters to safety, helped by a quick-thinking former world champion kitesurfer. Well, Sam Blackledge joins us from Exmouth now. Sam, this sounds like a really dramatic rescue.
Yes, it was. As you say, 5 young people aged between about 8 and 15. Yesterday they were playing just down the beach here on those sort of small inflatable rubber rings when they started to drift thanks to the strong wind and summer tides. They found themselves about 3/4 of a mile away from the shoreline. They were joined by a passing paddleboarder. He did what he could to help, and then by a young man called Ollie Bridge. Now, Ollie is a former world kitesurfing champion. He used to be part of the British kitesurfing team, and using all of his experience, Ollie noticed that these young people had got themselves into a spot of bother.
We were out for a training session with some of the GB Kitefoil girls, and I was just riding around. We were coming upwind, off the Safeway mark here, and when I got there, someone was waving a paddle in the air at me. So I thought, yeah, someone's in trouble of some sort. So I rode over. I kind of put as many on the paddleboard as possible, and then tied a few of the rubber rings to the paddleboard, and then started dragging the paddleboard in. As soon as the lifeboat was coming out, I kind of went in the direction of the lifeboat and then pushed them towards the lifeboat, and then they were on the lifeboat and safely ashore.
Well, as Ollie was explaining there, the RNLI lifeboat teams very quickly arrived and helped those 5 young people to safety. They were led by Steve Hockings-Thompson. He's the coxswain of the RNLI lifeboat here in Exmouth, and he explained how there are just some objects that aren't meant to be on the water.
Really, those types of inflatables are not designed for the sea. I mean, if they are going to be using them, make sure they're using them in a life-guarded beach between the red and the yellow flags. The sea is a dangerous place, and it can change really quickly, as what happened yesterday. You know, you could be out there having fun in the water, and it changes all too quickly.
Well, we've been down here on the beach in Exmouth for a couple of hours this evening, and we've already seen several people with these small inflatables just paddling around in the shallows, and we've been asking people whether they fully understand how to stay safe when you're at the seaside. So you've got one of these inflatables. Are you aware of the dangers of them?
I mean, I thought I was. I didn't realise there was a rescue yesterday. I may have thought twice. I think I took precautions with my children. I mean, they're good swimmers, they're 12 and 13.
Jack, do you know how to stay safe when you're on the beach in the sea? What do you do?
Ideally want to stay inside the red and yellow flags because there are always lifeguards watching there. And if there are beaches near you where there are lifeguards, then go there because you'll be safer there. And ideally, if you live really close to a beach, you want to know how to swim.
So a dramatic rescue operation here in Exmouth yesterday. Thankfully, those 5 young people are all safe and well after being brought back to the shore. But it's just another example of the power of the ocean and the strength of those late summer tides.
Sam Blackledge in Exmouth for us. Thanks very much. They genuinely were lucky with the champion kitesurfer. Kitesurfer just happens to be there. Very lucky.